What if I told you that college does not have to cost tens of thousands of dollars? I cut my cost by 90% and I'm going to show you how. Now, before we get into the video, it's important to understand that you don't need to pick up every single one of these methods that I'm going to show you to save money in college. Just one of these can help reduce the burden of college a lot. First, let's discuss community college, and because it's just so helpful, I could rant about it all day. If you're currently in high school and have some time to kill before college, getting into some community college courses is vital. You can enroll yourself in quick summer courses or whatever works for you and do the basic core classes that don't matter where you do them. These classes will usually cost hundreds to thousands of dollars, usually during college, which are useless as there are classes like English, which you can do anywhere. It doesn't matter where you're doing them because you can learn basically the same thing. This will save you so much money before you even step foot into college and can even make you graduate quicker if you get enough courses done. Then, also related to community college, there's associate's degrees. Most community colleges offer many associate's degrees, and through this you can save tens of thousands of dollars. Enroll in community college, complete your first 2 years in it for your associates in the field you're entering, then transfer over to your main college that you want to go to. This has many benefits, as you first get to save tens of thousands of dollars, like previously mentioned. You also get a new GPA compared to your high school one, allowing for a lot of better admissions into more competitive colleges because they don't care about your high school one when you've gone to college for 2 years, they look at your college one. Lastly, it just allows you to get that college experience that you crave because you still get to go to college. You still get to go to the main college after you go to community college. You may not get that experience right away, but you will get it eventually. Finally, the last method when it comes to community college is doing your entire degree there. It's what I'm doing and it's why I'm able to save so much, but I understand most can't do this because not all community colleges offer bachelor's degrees. But if yours does and it's in a field you want to enter, I'd say take it because you could leave debt-free easily. Next method here is going to be simply living at home and going to an in-state school. Most of us want to go out to college to live it up in the dorms, and while yes, it can be very fun, I feel the cons outweigh the pros. Usually these colleges charge tens of thousands of dollars a year just to live on campus, and you're paying for your own food and adding more and more to your growing debt. I've seen some refute this by claiming that they can't have the college experience living at home, but I just see that as completely untrue. You can still go to parties, talk to friends, or events, concerts, or do anything you could usually do except for just sleep there. And there may be a few things you miss, but I feel that tens of thousands of dollars is not worth that. You could literally just take a fraction of the money you spend on living in campus and go do things with your friends for the entire year, and these would be paid things even, and you would still make far better memories and far less of a cost than college. This goes hand in hand with living in state because I'm guessing most of you can't get your parents to move out to where you want to go. Staying in state gives a large discount on the college you want to go to compared to out of state schools, and you have the option of living with your parents anytime you feel like it. So you can get a huge head start on your debt by doing this. Next up is scholarships, something that some people forget after their first year of college. A lot of people are applying for college and try to get all the scholarships possible, but after the first year, they just stop doing it. I think most people forget that you could apply for them whenever and reapply. This could save you thousands over time, and I know many people who have gone scholarship far into their college journey. Another method which many do but some overlook is working during college, and it has two distinct benefits. The first one, which you may immediately see as the financial benefit. You could work during college and make money that could be immediately put towards the loans that are accruing at interest quickly. Doing this will end up saving you way more money than you think, simply because most that get trapped in these student loans don't get overwhelmed by the large amount they pay up front, but by the compounding effect of the interest as it grows and grows. But to me, the best part of working during college is getting experience for an industry you're going into. If you're going into a specific industry, you want to have experience in it so that once you graduate, you have a higher chance of getting hired. There's a lot of jobs out there right now that's so difficult to get into, and I'm going to give you guys an example real quick. Computer science. Think about it. There's a lot of people who graduate with no real-world experience in coding and no projects or extra effort put on their end. This means that if a company were to hire this person, they would not gain anything from it for years as they build you up as a programmer and teach you skills. Now, with AI becoming more and more proficient at these entry-level skills, rapidly companies don't need to hire entry-level programmers as they simply are a burden compared to AI. This is why for a lot of majors you need to gain experience. You need to make yourself stand out so you can make use of the degree you put so much money into while also making some nice money. Lastly, we're going to discuss textbooks because holy shit, those things are expensive. I'm in community college and every semester my textbook costs are higher than the actual semester classes cost. It's insane. So for most people, buying used textbooks or even figuring out if they're needed for the class itself is vital. Research classes on sites like Rate My Professor, figure out how good teachers are and if they require these textbooks, as there are just some classes that don't need one, and to me it's just such a good deal to do those. I try my best to avoid classes with textbooks because they just feel so useless right now. I mean, we have the entire internet at our disposal, and so for some reason we have to spend hundreds on physical textbooks. A lot of these professors in these big, famous colleges usually write these textbooks themselves and then use this as a common practice to sell them and make money, which I see as pretty horrible. Because a lot of these courses, sometimes you only have one option. So you have to go in this course and are forced to buy this textbook so the teacher can make a profit. I think that's pretty stupid. That's all the tips I got for you guys. We're super close to 100 subscribers, only 4 subscribers away. So if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. Also, if you have something you'd like me to discuss in the next video, be sure to comment down below. Thanks you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.